Hi you guys, so today's hair tutorial is the DIY do-it-yourself prom bohemian updo, and I really love this updo. It's really easy. I just added some special elements, just a regular couple of braids and some flowers. I'll show you my trick. I did it for my wedding. Well, my mom did it for my wedding. It was her idea, but I just think it's so cool, and I was like, oh, I gotta incorporate that for this video because I just think it's like one of the best tips you can do for an updo. But I really like this updo, so if you guys would like to see how to get this yourself with just a few bobby pins, one thing I will say that I would highly suggest for a do-it-yourself updo is a texturizing powder. It's going to create volume without the breakage of teasing, and it also has a lot of hold. That's how my bangs are staying up, you know what I'm saying? Like, without this stuff, my bangs would be falling down. I just think that this updo is very photogenic. It's gonna look good with any type of dress, and it's not flat to the head and all the details are in the back. You really want some volume around your face, and a little peeking of flowers just adds something special to your photos. So let's go ahead and get on with this exciting hair tutorial. Okay, so I am using my own texture of hair. You can definitely go ahead and pre-curl your hair, but I really want to show you that, hey, if you're short on time or you don't know how to curl your hair, that you could still get like a really cute updo without all that nonsense. So if you're like me and you have bangs, I'm going to show you how to kind of get rid of them. You want to think about, you know, how your face is going to look in photos, not just the back of your head. So I'm going to go ahead and section my hair. I'm going to take it going widest at my forehead. I'm just going to bring that part in as I get to the crown of my head, because we want all of this right here to be volumized and to be our little poof. So I'm going to just go ahead and clip that out of the way. I'm going to take a side section about 3 inches wide, and I'm just going to braid this in a normal braid. No French braiding, nothing like that, just a regular old braid. And I'm going to braid this back towards the back of my head. Braid doesn't have to be perfect. The more messy, the better. I'm going to hold that in place with a bobby pin while I do this other side. Same thing, about 3 inches wide for that section, and just braid it to the end. You can either tease your hair or use a volumizing powder. I'm using the Got To Be Powderful, and this creates volume without breakage of a rat tail comb. Crown of my head here. I'm going to section it again, put some more, section it again, put some more, take some in my fingers. Woof, that may be too much, but anyway, take some in my fingers and run it through my bangs. Now this is going to create an insane amount of volume, and if you okay, I'm joking, give me a second. Like I was saying, it's going to create volume without teasing, and also hold your pesky bangs in place if you got them like me. Something is going on. Anyway, so now you've got this section of crazy hair. Look like some kind of, I don't even know. But anyway, so once you kind of just create that volume with your fingers, just keep going, going, and going. All right, so you got this section. What are we gonna do with it? Okay, so it's great. Our bangs are gonna be held in place, you see this? Because bangs aren't really necessarily cute in like formal pictures or whatever. So we're gonna just kind of avoid them. You could totally have your bangs down. That is really just up to you. You really only need a couple bobby pins for this, depending on how thick your hair is. But I'm gonna turn around so you guys can see this. So this is our entire section here of hair. All I'm gonna do is do this in a twisting motion and kind of grab more hair right here to kind of twist along with it. And I'm gonna stop right about there. And I'm just gonna take my bobby pins and I'm gonna secure this twist. Alright, so once your twist is secured, like I just showed you, go ahead and take your braids out of your bobby pins And what you're gonna do is just go ahead and mess those suckers up and fatten them up. You could even go ahead, actually yeah, let's go ahead. I got a little of that powder on my fingers and I'm just rubbing my braids like so to get them real bohemian look, because that's kind of the theme of this, you know, because that dress that I thought of in my head is real bohemian. So I'm gonna fatten my braids up like that. And now I'm gonna wrap it around that twist like so. And I'm gonna secure this braid in my hair. You're gonna take this braid and you're gonna hide its tail under the other braid and secure it with a bobby pin. Now you're left with all this stuff. So if you have thin hair like me, I like to run some of this powder through my ends. So we're gonna make a big fat bun. I'm just gonna run this through my ends. And it just thickens up the hair and really gives your bun that volume, that Hollywood volume. Now that you got this volume going on, we're just gonna kind of keep playing with it. You know, get that powder really working. And then we're gonna take the remainder of our hair and literally just twist it into a messy bun. And we're just gonna secure this with some bobby pins. Okay, so once you have your messy bun in place and you got everything in place and your hair's looking like you want it, you can secure your bangs if you have bangs with bobby pins, but this stuff has such strong hold. Trust me, your bangs aren't going anywhere. Plus, we're going to hairspray it. Now, for nights like this, a updo like this is great because the messier it gets, the better it looks. And to make sure that we aren't going to lose any major aspects of this updo, I'm going to use my Herbal Essence hairspray. And this is a number 4, so it definitely will hold your hair all day long. This ain't gonna, this is style not going anywhere, so make sure you got it how you like it. The trick I like to use to really keep that volume is just place your fingers kind of like a claw in the front of your head and then hairspray it like that, because then it's spraying that volume in place. So I just want to say this part is totally optional, but since this is a more bohemian style updo, I thought it would be super fun to add some flowers. I did this for my wedding. Me and my mom went to Hobby Lobby and she was like, let's put some flowers in your hair. And we just bought these little bushels of flour. They're $2.99 each. And I just picked some kind of wild looking daisy kind of flowers. And what you do is, you see guys, see they pop right off just like that. And I like to trim them. You can use how many of you want, but I like to trim this bottom part off. And then you can, you know, trim this one off even if you wanted to. But all you need is to make sure that you have a V with 2 flowers attached so you can secure it with your bobby pin. So I'm going to stick my bobby pin like this, right in between those 2 flowers. And then, now you're just gonna place this bobby pin in like you would any other bobby pin, but now you just have something a little extra special. You know what I'm saying? And it literally takes 2 seconds, but I absolutely love doing this. Sometimes I'll do it, you know, just any day. Now I'm gonna use just probably 2 of these yellow flowers. Just pop them off like that. And I think I will use these guys right here. So I'm gonna trim it like this. You just want your flowers connected to make sure you can put your bobby pin right in the middle of them. So I'm just gonna stick my bobby pin in between the flowers like that. And then since we have some on that side, I'm gonna go ahead and put some right above in my bun. And now you have your DIY updo for prom. guys found this tutorial helpful and will really try this updo. I think it's fun and easy, and especially with the braids and the flowers, you're just gonna feel like a bohemian princess. So thank you guys so much for watching, and if you have any more suggestions for hair tutorials, just leave them in the comments below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, you guys.